All right, we got a fun ass fucking episode for you tonight. Oh
Side
my
episode.
goodness. Side
Mm-hmm.
episode. And we're
Mm-hmm.
covering the ooh woo, ooh woo, ooh woo, ooh woo con. That intro was ridiculous.
It was wild. Yeah.
But it is the ooh woo
Yeah.
con.
Yep. That's exactly what it's called. UwU Con in Mesa, Arizona. And we were
Yes.
there. We were in the thick of it. We
The
were
thick of
up
it.
in those
The ooh woo
leagues.
con walls. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We were all up in them guts
Yes, which
of UwU Con.
you heard about, and you want to tell them all
Yep.
kind of how you heard about UwuCon?
Yeah, no. So I'm in a Facebook anime group. I'm in two Facebook
Ah,
anime
you
groups.
nerdy ass bitch.
Fuck you, die slow. All right, I will kill you.
It's where we get 90% of our schedule.
It's where we
You
get
fucking
90% of our
nerdy,
schedule.
nerd ass bitch.
You're a bitch for that. You know that,
Dude. That literally helps you. You're still a
it helps
nerd.
all of us. Yeah, no. So they're always posting because in that group there's like local vendors here in Arizona who sell anime
Yes.
stuff, and there's cosplayers in the group.
Shout
So
out
whenever
Kira.
shout out Kira. Yo, I fuck Kira, that chick Miriam. She's so dope, man.
She's nice.
She's cool. She's cool as shit.
Yeah.
She's good peoples.
Yes,
That's
sir.
the owner, by the way, guys. Miriam, she's cool as shit, as you just heard us say to each other.
Yeah, local
Make
vendors.
sure you guys, yep. Yeah,
Local-
so local vendors. All right. Yep, Shane, you're going on a run. Bring it back. Hey, it's getting real dark out. Sun's coming
But what
up.
I wanted to say about Kira.
Sun's getting real low.
Hey, Scarlett Johansson, you can tell me that. No.
Oh shit, I calmed down immediately.
You right as hell.
Yeah, my heart rate went down and something went up. What's up, girl? How you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah, but there's cosplayers, there's local vendors who sell like anime merch and stuff like that.
Yes,
A
this
lot
is
of
all in
artists.
Arizona.
Yeah, a lot of artists in there too. And so whenever there's like a convention coming up or anything like that, they make sure they throw it in there just to let you know like they'll be there or they're going to the con or anything like that. And especially now with how popular anime's gotten, especially during like the COVID times.
It's beautiful.
Because I think that's what really made it grow was COVID. Everybody being forced inside and running out of things to watch.
Yep.
And then people realizing that anime
That's
isn't
me.
just for kids. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Right. It was cool during COVID to see that anime had gotten so far because I, like I said, take like an 8-year hiatus from high school where I wasn't watching it. And it was very cool not only to see the new anime, how dope that shit is, but also the community and how much bigger it is, which is very similar to gaming.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah,
because I've gamed since now. I continuously
you want to shout out your gamer tag?
Blackie Chan. I'm on Twitch. You can see me never ever, but TikTok. I post clips from my gameplay to my TikTok. From my so at Chan Blackie. You see it below, but no C in the Blackie. You bitches. I know it's spelled wrong. I capitalized the K. You bitch ass motherfuckers. All right.
Got you.
I get that all the time. All right. And sometimes I spell it with Blackie. Sometimes I spell it without the C. But I capitalize the K, you bitch.
Capitalize the K.
Capitalize the K.
Yeah, like the 3 capital Ks you're a fan of.
Don't make me domain expansion. Fuck you. I'll
KKK.
do it. I'll fucking do that shit.
Jesus. Are you doing jutsu or what are we doing here?
I'm trying to figure it out. I can't figure it out.
Right.
but yeah.
Yeah, and so that's how I found out about it. And a Facebook algorithm, like once you say you're interested in one anime convention, any anime convention that's close to you, they'll throw on your face and be like, hey, there's an event coming up. Are you interested in this?
Yeah. Which is cool.
Yeah,
cool
it's dope. It makes it easier for me. Yeah, and I mean, it's only cool when it's something you are interested in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's kind of self-explanatory.
Because it's fucking super creepy, especially when you're like, who's this person I've never met before? And then you realize you just walked past them in a Walgreens.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Yeah,
oh, that's how Facebook thought we might know each other because we walked by each other one time 2 weeks
that's
ago.
wild.
Fucking creep.
Yeah, that's wild. I never
Yeah.
understand Facebook, but
But
that's cool. And conventions for me, this is my second one. Number
yeah, double
two,
horns.
numero dos. So the Fan Fusion one that we went to earlier in the year was fucking sick. It was
Yeah,
massive.
Fan Fusion's
Um,
pretty much Phoenix Comic Con.
right.
There's
Shout out to
there's
that.
only there's only 3 in Phoenix that are as big as that, really.
Right, and we'll
Um,
eventually do a cap on one of those when we go the next time.
yep,
And
absolutely.
this UwU con, he's telling me on a smaller level, but still gonna be solid. You thought it was like it was still
Yeah,
gonna be
it's
a
yeah, because it's
a
only its
good
second
showing.
year, so it's still in its infancy.
Right,
And
and for a second year fucking con, that's actually pretty damn good, if you
yeah,
ask me.
yeah, I
There's a
thought it
good
was
amount of
pretty
people
good.
there.
There are a lot of people who were like, "Oh, it was tiny. It was tiny. It wasn't packed with people." And
Really?
I was like, "That's one of the best cons I've been to because of that reason. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't bigger than the amount of vendors they had.
Uh huh.
Like, they had just the right amount of vendors for the space they had.
Yeah.
There was walk around room. I know, like, because as he mentioned, I volunteered, so
Yes.
I wasn't off until 4.
Mm-hmm.
I got in for free because I volunteered. He bought his pass, so he showed up just
Mm-hmm.
like what 30 minutes before I got off my shift.
Yeah, like 30 hour before I was
Yeah,
walking around, and um it was solid. Like it was a
yeah,
a nice size. It wasn't too crowded, it wasn't too uh
empty.
empty. It
Yeah,
was perfect in my
yeah,
opinion.
and we were there after peak, so we
Oh,
weren't
okay, so
there.
there was even
Yeah,
more.
so yeah, there was a lot more.
Oh
But I
shit.
Yeah,
In
I
that
was a
case,
fan. Yeah, and I mean, even when there was a lot more, like I had to go run inside, run to the bathroom because y'all, if you guys are in Arizona and you guys went to that con, you would have seen me. I checked you in on Saturday. I was
yeah.
working that 9 to 4, and I checked most people in because I'm a
Hmm.
fucking thug with the gun. You know what I'm saying? I was like, boom, you're in. Boom, you're in. Boom, you're in.
Yeah.
Let's go. 3,
Yeah.
no problem. Let's get it, baby.
Yeah, and then when I got there, everybody was like, "Is he letting this nigga in for free?" We go,
Because we were sitting there
yo,
talking for
check
like 5 to
it.
6
Yeah,
minutes.
yo, check his card when he walks in. No.
Yep. Jokes on them because I am morally sound. Like even you were a little upset about that because I gave you the Saturday pass, which is what you paid for,
Mhm.
and you were like, and I know you weren't gonna go back Sunday, so I could have
Right,
gave you the full event pass because I had that kind of
sitting
leeway
next to
there.
you. Yeah,
Yeah, where I could have just been like, oh, Saturday, but let me give you this one because I know you'll like the art
right.
better because the art on the full day pass was better. Shout out to Dominic Glover. He's an artist. He's a local artist. He's actually really big. He did a live drawing during
Yeah.
the Anime Expo in LA, and he actually designed all the art for the UwU Con badges. And he's fucking phenomenal. If I could afford his art, I would buy it all day. He is so good at what he
Oh,
does.
so he was a big partner with that UwuCon. That
Yeah,
explains why he was
yeah,
there, because you were like,
yep.
that was that dude from Fan Fusion who, and then also the dude who did the Anime Expo,
Hmm.
and to for him to be showing up at that was big.
Yeah, it was huge
It,
because
it
he
means that
designed
he,
all the badges art. Yeah,
wow. I
yeah, it
wonder
was
how much
really
they
cool.
paid him.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah. I
That's
wonder if it was
wild.
just like free booth if you just do these 3 designs,
No
right?
shot. No way. He had he had to have gotten some
Oh, I'm
moolah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, and so like I could have given you the full event badge, no full event badge, knowing you
Padge.
wouldn't have done that. Right. Here we go. We know
Padges.
I get words wrong, man. I don't know why you keep doing this.
Oh, you
Don't
can't
act
even.
so surprised, man. Don't act brand new,
You
okay?
can't stutter in your rebuttal. That doesn't.
It doesn't help. Yeah,
It
I
doesn't help.
agree.
It doesn't help.
But yeah, and so like I could have given you a full event badge knowing you wouldn't have misused it or came back the next day.
Right.
But nope, I did the honorable thing. I scanned you in, you paid for your badge.
Right.
I gave you
You
the
did the
badge that
very
you paid
honorable thing
for.
where you didn't tell your brother you did that until right now.
No, you knew that.
I didn't know you had the all day badge and you were gonna give it to me, and
No,
then
I
you
was never
decided
well, I
not
was
to.
never gonna give it to you. But remember, you saw my badge with the Ichigo art?
I was never gonna give it. Why'd you get so
Yeah.
close to your mic?
Because I needed you to understand.
I was never gonna give it to him.
It was
And,
never gonna
and then
happen.
you go on a normal combo after.
Yeah,
Uh,
I don't
what
hook
was the
people up like that. Not if
Well,
it's not my con. You know what I mean? Like if I was running the con, I hook up whoever the fuck I want.
oh, anybody that
But
looks good, any bad bitches, come on, ladies. It's
hey,
like there's the
with a
owner
whistle,
again.
I'd have a
God
whistle.
damn.
I'd have a whistle.
Why does he only shake the girl cosplayers' hands? It's like blatantly pass a dude. Yo,
Yeah,
whoa, hey, how you
but
doing?
yeah, I told you about because the remember the badge I had the Ichigo art on it, and you were
Yeah,
like, "That was sick. Why didn't you give
yeah,
me
it was
that
dope.
badge?" And I was like, "Because you didn't
Right
pay
when
for
we
this
got that map.
pass."
Oh, okay. Yeah, but you didn't say, "Oh, I could have given you the pass, but
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah, you're right.
until right now."
Yeah,
I think that
yeah,
was a
because
smart choice though, because I would have been
yeah, it
like, "What the
was.
fuck, dude?"
Well, so I actually think it's really cool when people like, because I was just volunteering, right? Like they
uh,
don't know me from nothing else. And
yeah.
shout out to Jackie at UwU because that chick was dope, and I think her and her husband pretty much run most of it,
Uh-huh.
from my understanding after sitting there and talking with her.
Mhm.
But she was like up at the check and making sure there was no problems, make sure we were checking people in and shit. And she like gave us free range, like she wasn't hovering. She was just like, "Yeah, this is what you do. If you have any issues, call me. I'll keep an eye on you for the first few minutes, but it's not hard." And so she
Right.
just kind of was like running, doing other things, and she like trusted us to do that, which I
Mhm.
thought was cool. So I don't like betraying people's trust like that.
Yeah, that'd be pretty
You know what
fucked
I mean?
up to be an anime podcast co-host and go volunteer at local
Cons and just hook people
anime
up.
cons and just let people in. Just
Yeah, that'd be super
get the
shitty.
fuck in here. Go,
Yeah, no,
go.
I just don't have it in me, man. I don't have it in me.
Right. No, I
So
definitely can see why you
so
don't.
you guys hired a good one. By the way, volunteer of the year. I was fucking scanning left and right, dude.
I love how
Doling out problems, taking care of
they had
shit.
people wand your ass down and shit, man. It's almost like people have died before or something,
Right? It's
you
almost like
know?
people get shot in public.
Yeah, like people bring live swords in there and like actually kill each
There
other.
was a couple people who got their shit confiscated.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, that was
Yeah.
funny to see.
Yep. I
And
had a feeling. I had a
they're like,
feeling.
"What? I couldn't bring a real sword? What?"
Dude, this cost me $400. It's fucking
Right?
Tanjiro's sword.
Why would I buy it if I can't show it off?
What the fuck, dude? I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
right.
stab anybody. I'm just gonna swing it around
I'm
a
just
little
gonna
bit.
swing it around a little bit. That's all.
Like,
That's all.
what?
Let me in. I'm just gonna swing it
I'm just gonna
around.
swing it around. Who cares if if it slips out of my fucking hand?
Why wouldn't it slip out of my
Imagine me
hand?
standing there. Yo, let me get the Chidori. The fucking
Just in the fucking just gonna. Oh shit! Hey, look out!
Ah!
You're not expecting a sword to fucking come out of nowhere and stab you. Oh shit!
Oh my god, dude.
Uh, but
That that would suck. That's a
but
terrible way to go
yeah,
out,
yeah,
man.
that, by surprise
Reminds me
nerd
of the
sword.
Tanjiro shit.
Just like,
Ah!
how did it go? Surprise cosplay sword, man. No one saw it coming.
What? My son's
What?
been stabbed in the neck with a katana. What the fuck's a
My
katana?
son's been stabbed in the neck with a katana. Oh shit. If you guys forgot, me
Oh
and Lucky
shit.
Chan, we're brothers. So it would have been me making that call to my dad.
Yeah.
Oh
Um
shit, that would have been a fucking shitty call. That would have been funny though.
Holy shit. Like
Oh
funny and
man.
sad. Jesus.
Yeah, a rough one. But yeah, but yeah, volunteering was cool, man. Like
Yeah.
if you guys have a chance, I would at least volunteer once or twice at a convention.
Yeah. Which
Especially like if you
I
don't
will
have
be
the money to get in because,
roaming
that'll let you
afterwards.
usually go in for free, but
Yeah.
ultimately like I did it because I just wanted to meet people in the community.
Right. We're trying to connect, right? That's one of the
Yeah.
biggest things with us where we want to have other people on, other opinions on, because it just makes more content. It's fun.
Yeah, and I want to out and a lot of people when we interact with people, they bring up different points and opinions that
Yeah.
I've never thought of.
Perspectives. Yeah.
And it's really cool to just talk to people who's like
Yes.
super deep into something that I'm not as deep
Uh-huh.
into, and they like throw something at me where I'm like, oh shit, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it was really cool to like sit there and talk to people, especially the people cosplaying.
Mm-hmm.
Like I as you know, I've watched a lot more anime than you.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like a lot of like low key cosplays that not a lot of people would have got.
Mm-hmm.
Where I was like, "Yo, are you this? Are you
Yeah.
this?" And they're like, "Oh
Name some of
shit,
those.
yeah,
What are some of those that you
yeah, I
saw?
am." Let's see. Shield Hero, I guess, is pretty popular, but that was one.
I have no idea what that
Um,
is.
well, the most popular cosplays were like Demon Slayer,
Yeah,
right?
and JJK, both of those.
JJK. Those two were probably easily the most popular,
Yeah.
and it was especially like Nanami was a very popular
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Nobara was a very popular one.
Yep.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
those were the two that stick out in my
Gojo.
head.
Mm-hmm.
Gojo, sorry, Gojo was most popular. That one was your favorite, right?
Yeah.
Was that one your favorite?
Yeah. No, I mean it was because the girl did it. I've never seen a
Oh,
girl
it's phenomenal.
cosplay Gojo before.
Oh, and she did such a
So
good job.
I mean, not only was she fine as hell,
What's up, girl? Get
I'm
that Riz
single.
gone. Get that
Just
Riz gone. It ain't the Riz
just
without the
letting you
shoulders. You better
know.
get the Riz gone. There it is. There it is. Get it cooking. How many
So it
chefs
was
in
the
that
first
kitchen?
time.
Tell them. You tell them.
It was
Let
the
them know.
first time that
Yeah, yeah, he feeling it
I ever
now.
got a girl
Yeah,
JoJo.
yeah. Keep it going. It's all
You
in the
know what I
shoulders,
mean?
baby. Don't
And
break that eye contact. Now you keep it right here at me. There it
she
is.
was not only cute, but
Oh Jesus! All right, we're getting deep. Okay,
thick.
I like it.
You know what I mean?
Feeling it.
And I'm
Yeah,
talking the good kind of thick.
yeah. Honestly, I haven't been listening this whole
I'm
time. I've
talking
just been talking you up.
oatmeal. I'm
Yeah.
talking
All right.
oatmeal thick.
I see you. Oh, that's
Cinnamon.
thick, thick. Hmm. That's like gotta swallow
But
twice.
anyway,
You
you
gotta
all right
swallow
over there?
twice thick.
You good?
I'm just in the background talking shit
You're like,
the
I
whole
haven't even
time.
been listening to you. It's like, all right, dude.
No,
But
but
she was the
yeah.
best cosplay I saw just because I've never seen a girl cosplay him.
Okay.
And she had the obviously the hair going and then the eyelashes too.
Yeah, it was
That was similar to
cool.
that. And then
They
she had
had
the
a
light blue.
Yeah, I know you walked around there a lot more than me, and I didn't because I saw a lot of people
Yeah,
coming
you
in.
already saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, but they had like a full section of just cosplayers,
Wow, I missed
which
that.
yeah, which isn't necessarily a common thing in conventions that I've
Right.
been made aware of. At least here in the ones I've
That
been to.
and that's part of why I wish I went at peak time because
Mm,
I feel like I missed a lot of the good cosplays. And there were a good amount of cosplays there when I got there. And that was
you know,
towards the end.
yeah, yeah, there was, yeah, that's true. Yeah,
And you know, fucking like you said it towards the beginning, that shit was booming.
yeah, it was popping off a little bit. There's,
Yeah.
I was happy because anime fans are known for being odd ducks,
Mm-hmm.
right? Being kind of cast outs, little weirdos.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to think
We
that
ain't
as of
nerds, bitch.
we ain't nerds, bitch. We don't read manga
Like and subscribe. Out of pocket.
out of pocket. Promo over. All
Go
right. Yeah,
ahead.
but I think like the newer fans since COVID have kind of broken that mold
Mm-hmm.
of that weird, awkward introvert being an anime fan.
Mm-hmm.
So it was nice to see like how the community is so much different. There's a lot of kids. There is a lot of adults, a lot of people that you would see who had like a vibe about them. The
Yeah.
coolest thing, honestly, I thought about this convention was that I've noticed that most people came in groups,
Yes.
like bigger groups too. So like
Yeah,
me
like
and you being there
six to
together, where
eight.
it was just like two of
Dude,
us,
me
that
walking
was odd.
me walking by myself was like the weirdest shit ever. Like people were even looking at me weird because I don't fit in, first of all.
Right. Yeah, you don't look like
Just
you'd be a fan.
yeah.
Although you were wearing that sick ass Gojo shirt.
Yeah. And I that's what I thought would like help me fit in a little bit. And
Bro, the only thing it helped
I
you was
got like
get
a
hollered
sore
at by
thumb.
fucking shops. You guys, if you would have seen this shit, we were fucking. So he's wearing this dope ass Gojo shirt. I
Dude.
am literally wearing like my volunteer badge, or I'm wearing a badge because I volunteered there in
Yeah.
in my fucking Snorlax shirt,
T-shirt.
right?
Yeah.
And out of everybody, me and him are walking, and I'm the one who's like overweight, out of shape. I look a little sloppy. I'm wearing a really big Snorlax shirt, and I got the badge on. They're hollering at this motherfucker. Every
Everybody
booth we walk by is like, yo, I
try to
got a
sell me
Gojo
something.
shirt. I got a
Yeah.
Gojo shirt, homie. Hey, get at me. We
Yeah.
got Gojo over here. like, what are we in fucking a New York alleyway? What is going on, sir?
Yeah,
Like, I thought it was
everybody
funny because I was like, yo, you see, he's already got a Gojo shirt. Wouldn't you
offer
want
me
to
something
offer him
else,
something else? Maybe JJK, like, oh shit, Gojo, I see you. We got Nabarro over here too. Like, oh, I don't have a
or
Nabarro shirt. Let
Sakuna,
me go check it
or
out.
yeah, or Yuji. Yeah,
Yeah.
you would think, but no, I got nothing but Gojo shit. And I had a lot of people try to talk to me when I was solo.
Oh, really?
Like the vendors, in terms of
Oh,
like
okay.
not like shoot the shit or anything like that. They just try to sell me something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
um and it's maybe I just have that inviting face or something, because I
You
get
know,
that very often.
that's interesting too because I noticed like we went to Fan Fusion, which was huge. It was packed,
Yeah,
like
it's
it was
massive,
shoulder to shoulder, hard to walk through.
and it was
Um,
massive.
yeah, and it was gigantic. And I didn't hear any vendors calling out at us or
No.
get to have good long conversations. And it's probably because the con was so busy. But
Yeah,
I actually really liked UwuCon because
100%.
I get crazy bad anxiety, as you know.
Hmm.
So like this smaller convention was like perfect for me. Like
Dude,
that was perfect for me.
as a vendor though, low key, because one day we probably will be.
Yeah.
That's gonna sketch me out, being in a big ass arena like that with a shit ton of people, because
Yeah,
it's
it made me
so easy
fucking
to just
nervous.
grab shit.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of sensors,
I
so it
wish
would be
somebody
easy
fucking
to
would. I
fucking.
wish somebody
No,
would.
but I mean,
I'd
like,
hit him with the Hadouken,
imagine selling like those little like
the
ornaments that are
keychains and
animes
shit.
or and
Yeah.
things like that you could just easily, like, as you're walking by, just to and then as you're talking to one person, anybody
Hmm.
can walk to the other side. Like, it's just so easy to steal shit in there. But
Yeah, and it
I
happens all the
wonder.
time.
Yeah, I was gonna say
People
it
are
has to
constantly
happen.
complaining about that. Yeah. I will say it doesn't happen as much as you would think it does.
No, of course not. I don't think stealing ever happens as much as you think
You
it
would think it
does.
is. Yeah, that's fair.
I think
Because
it's
I
I think
think
it's
people as a
risky
whole,
motherfuckers that do it, but I think if you were one of those chronic stealers, conventions would be like the best.
yeah. I think the only problem with conventions is there's so many people that could see you. It almost makes it worse in that
Yeah,
way.
but when you're like
It's like
good,
one of
like
those
when you do it
double-edged swords. You know
often,
what I mean?
yeah. I mean, there's always that risk, right? There's
Okay.
always.
All right.
But if
So
you're
there ain't
good at
no,
what you
but like if
do,
you're like a Nami and you're just a queen thief, like
yeah,
you just steal shit for a living. It's what you do. It's what you
yeah.
what you live and die for.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck, I know,
Would
man.
you leave?
It's always these
Leave,
side
leave.
episodes,
He
dude.
said leave like 6 times.
It's fucking always these side episodes where I get all fucking tongue twisted
You
and
even
fucked
did
up and
your
shit.
New York, New York.
See, you can't even do my fucking vocal exercises, my tongue twister exercise to get my words straight.
Yeah,
You
yeah. I
guys,
wonder why.
I have severe anxiety and it's not fun. It's not okay to make fun of me.
It
All right?
is.
It's not okay.
It's definitely
Don't
okay.
don't be okay with this. So social justice warriors, attack this man.
Dude, you are struggling.
I am fucking struggling today. Yeah. Yeah, it's I'm having a rough
No,
go at
but favorite
it.
cosplay besides Gojo, and that's this last take I'm gonna have on cosplay, was
Yeah.
a actually a Monkey D. Luffy
Oh
cosplay from
shit.
another
Okay.
girl, where I was like, oh shit, girls be playing Monkey D. Luffy and be
Yeah.
actually getting solid cosplays in, and that I contribute a lot to the live action, because I
Yeah.
feel
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
nobody was as much on DBZ end as the One Piece end.
That's fair. Um, I would agree with that, but I would say definitely Demon Slayer, from my view, got a lot, had a ton
Yeah.
of it.
No,
Honestly,
yeah. No, I was just
so
saying my
yeah,
personal favorite.
yeah, and I will say, because I follow all the cosplayers and stuff on my TikTok and stuff, so
Hmm.
I see a lot more cosplay than you do.
Hmm.
And after watching that, honestly, I thought a ton of people were doing like cyberpunk
Mm,
cosplays because I
nice.
just saw so much. Like it's like the hot girl one to do because the way the chick dresses in it, it's just
Hmm.
provocative, but it still covers everything and it's super sexy, but it's not crazy inappropriate. Like it's a
Mm.
good balance of what you'd
Sexy
expect.
and
Yeah, sexy and skanky,
and
I guess,
yeah,
where it's not either,
right.
but it's both. Does that make sense at all?
Yeah.
So that was like the hot girl. Like if you're a hot girl in anime, that's
Yeah.
typically what you dress up as. and I
Mm-hmm.
only saw two people with two girls as the cyberpunk one, and
Uh-huh.
both of them their boyfriends were the boyfriend guy from Cyberpunk. And I know that's not one you've watched, but I'm sure our fans know what I'm talking about.
Right. That's cool. Cool. But side note to that, cosplay was obviously good. Um, one of the things I took away from this convention versus
The
the
last one.
fan fusion one, which I'm sure I just didn't really notice it at the time,
Mm-hmm.
because I think I went out to this one noticing it, is the attire. Now I guarantee we definitely did not
Yeah, we talked
see
about that. Yeah.
this. We definitely did not see this at the fan fusion shit.
No.
Because if
So
we would have saw this shit, we would have remembered it.
yeah. So real quick, I'm gonna cut you off and I'll let you continue. But so right when I got off, and I asked Blackie Chan, I was like, "Yo, how are the shops looking?" Because I didn't get a
Mm-hmm.
good look inside. I just went in and used the bathroom, got back to my volunteering shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, "How are the shops looking? How's everything? Is there cool stuff on sale?" And he was like, "The one thing I noticed about this, there's so much more clothes than
Mm-hmm.
actual just like trinkets or stickers or anything like that." He's like, "There's a lot of
Right.
clothes here." And he was right. There was like I would say 70% of the booths were clothing booths. Would
Uh-huh.
you agree with that? About
Yeah.
70%,
70 to
which
60, somewhere around
which
there.
was fucking dope.
Right.
I was a big fan. The
Majority.
problem is that a lot of things look like we're always looking at different anime sales and anime merch and stuff like that for new dope clothes because
Uh-huh.
we don't like the normal typical anime shit. Like we
Right.
have some of that,
Of course.
like
It's
every other
affordable.
anime fan
Like
does.
every other broke anime fan does.
Yeah. And so we have some of that. Like we're not
Yeah, we
knocking
have
that
it.
by any means, but
100%.
we
I'm not.
do keep an eye out for
Uh-huh.
like that stuff that doesn't look like your typical anime. That looks just like dope shit you could wear on a regular basis, not just
Right.
if you're an anime fan. And so there was a lot of cool shit. The problem is that a lot of it was priced crazy high
Yes.
for
Yeah, it
what it
was.
was. And
Yeah.
like we're always looking at shit on the internet. I've been to multiple conventions. He's been to one convention. And so even me, like I was talking to him, I was like, we can get this for cheaper fucking anywhere else. And we can get this for cheaper anywhere else. And it sucked
Mhm.
because some of the things were fucking dope.
Yeah, and I
Uh,
feel like they're missing out on a lot of money because I
yeah,
don't think that
because they
them
added the
pricing at
convention tax.
right. Like I don't think, and that's the irony because the guy who had these made his prices less because he was at the convention. Now that's what he said,
Yeah,
but he was definitely way more reasonable about his pricing, even if we would have
yeah.
bought this at full
And
price
yeah,
than
so
any other fucking booth.
yeah, so this guy, so we found one booth. So we really each bought two things, right? We
Right.
each bought a
Hold on, let me
computer
get my
mat.
mouse pad.
Yeah, so we each got
Mouse pad.
a mat for a big ass
Mouse
mouse
pad.
pad
Yeah.
that goes over. He got which one was yours? Oh, that's right. You got the fucking Levi one. I forgot about that. Shit's fucking dope.
Dope. And I
That
don't
shit's so
normally
clean.
fuck with white mouse pads, and I even told you that. But then when I
Yeah,
saw this, I was like, man.
yeah, because they added the green just right.
Yeah, I was like, dude,
Yeah,
it makes him stick out more, and I love it.
yeah, that's fucking cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot exactly what yours looked like. The second I saw, I was like, "Fuck yeah, that's right." We saw that one. And we were like, "Yup."
And hey, we're gonna release a review on the final episode here coming up.
Yep.
It comes up this Saturday, and we're filming this what, Thursday?
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I'll pull
So
up
check
mine.
that out.
And so he got that one. I went ahead and got Rengoku. We all know Rengoku's my boy. We know he's my ride or die.
Yeah.
We know I suck Rengoku's dick. I talk about it constantly.
You do. Clean the moment, man. That was a hell of a
Fucking
moment.
cold.
That was
Fucking cold.
That's a legendary anime moment, and that series isn't even over yet.
Yep. But yeah, so we each got mats, and then we both got the jerseys, but so that same jersey, I also got that same jersey. So we go to this booth, and this dude, he has these super creative shirts. They're like goofy ass shirts with anime characters. Yep, you can see it. Orochimaru, baby. It's got the curse mark on it. Shit, nice, fat ass, caked up. But this dude, so it's this one dude, and he's running the booth by himself, and he's got these goofy ass anime shirts, and we were just sitting there talking to him because we
Dude's
thought his
fucking
shirts
goofy.
Yeah, we thought his shirts were funny as shit,
Yeah.
and we were talking about it, and it turns out he's a comedian. He does
Yeah, he's
stand
like
up
a
as well.
oh, he does stand up?
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
hear
We're
that.
me and him were talking about that for a minute because I do
Oh
stand
shit.
up,
Yeah.
and so shout out to stand up guys. And by I do stand up, that means I'm an open micer. All right, I don't actually like go on tour or anything. Let me
Let
make
me
that
get that
very
let me get that
clear.
real clear.
Yeah. But yeah, so he was talking about how he does stand up, and that's why he's like everything I draw has to be funny. Like it has to be like I got to put my own essence in it. I was like, oh, that's fucking
Yeah.
cool, man.
Yeah.
And so
Cool.
we liked his shirts. The
Dope.
problem is they were too goofy to like wear out
Yeah, and
anywhere.
that was a t-shirts. Those were the
Yeah,
t-shirts he had, not the jerseys, guys.
yeah. And then I swear to God, almost simultaneously, me and Blackie Chan were looking up at the jerseys. No, he brought up the jerseys. He's like, oh yeah, I got jerseys up there too.
And we both look up
We both
and
look
it's
up
on the
and we
right. So there's like
mm-hmm.
six. I think there's about six
Yeah, there's
jerseys.
like
Could have
six
been
of them.
wrong. And there were some
Mm-hmm.
other dope ones too. Like I think they had
The Zorro
uh
one was cold.
I
I
think they
like the
also
Zorro one, the
had
black
the
and green.
right. I think they also had the Tanjiro's master. What's his face?
Yeah,
Your
Earl
Urokodaki.
Kodaki. Yep,
I think
they
they
did
had
have that
his
one too.
jersey. That was dope. But our eyes went from like up to like whoop to that fucking Orochimaru one.
Yeah, and so we both are looking at it, and I remember Serge goes, he's like, yo, you. I was like, yeah, the Orochimaru one. He's like,
Yeah.
yep. Like I cut him off. I was like, I know exactly
uh,
which one you're talking about. And so we
yeah.
asked him, if we could take a look at it. He's like, oh shit, on that one, I only got two sizes. He's like,
Left.
He's like, I got the size up there, which is a medium, and he's like, I
uh,
got one extra large left, and that's it. And we're like, yo, because
yeah.
he's a medium,
Uh huh.
I'm an extra large, and we
Yep.
are like, this is fucking fate. And the
Yeah.
dude's like, yeah, he's like, I've been trying
They
to,
go
get
for
rid of everything. They go for 120, which I
yeah.
confirmed, by the way.
Yeah.
I went online because I'm a psychopath, just to
Yeah.
make
You
sure we
did.
got a
He
deal.
did do that. I
Because
swear to God.
I don't like when people lie to me and I think they're being genuine. Like
Yeah.
if I read you as a liar,
It's like all right.
yeah, it's
Whatever.
like all right, whatever you say, dude. But I
Yeah.
know you're lying. But
Yeah.
this dude came off very sincere and genuine, and so I went and checked the price because I was like, that would have fucked me up if this dude lied to me, and I thought he was a genuine person. But
Yeah.
no, he was being genuine. Like they go for $120. And
Yeah.
he was like, right now they're going for, he was like, with tax, it come out to about 102, $105. And so we looked at
Yeah.
him.
He
We're like,
said the convention price. I'm doing 102 with tax. That's if you're not paying out of pocket.
right. And so we were both looking at him. I was like, fuck, man. You know what, dude? I was like, it's your last two. I was like, they
I was
just
gonna
happen
get
to
it.
be.
So
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I was telling him like, if this shit looks good on me, I'm getting it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I
And you
mean?
guys, that wasn't a metaphor. He actually was saying that to me as he was getting ready to try it on. He
I'm
was
gonna get it.
legitimately like, yo, if this shit looks good, I might cop this.
Yeah, yeah,
Because the
and
dude was like, it's a great material, this, and that. And
yeah,
to his credit, he wasn't lying.
it's phenomenal.
It's fucking phenomenal material. But
It's
so
good
he
as
was
shit to
gonna get it, and I was like, fuck, that is clean. And I saw it, and I asked him how the material was because I'm a big material person, big tactile person.
Yeah, and it looked good. And when I put that shit on, I was like, oh shit! I gave you the look, like, yo,
Yep.
this is
And
fucking it.
I was like, all right,
And then
man.
he thought of
Well,
this right here.
yep. I was like, all right, man. Look, dude. I was like, this is pretty much fate. I was like, you only got two left.
And I love how you did this before I could say anything too. Like I gave you the look, and then I was gonna be like, I'll get it, but
Yep.
I gave you a look, and I think I knew you were gonna say some shit, so I
Yep.
waited, and then
Yep.
you're like,
Already on it, dude. Yeah. You gave me that look. I was like, oh,
look,
dude, I'm there. I'm there.
yeah. Like I wasn't.
Uh,
We didn't say anything. Like
we
this
didn't say
wasn't like
anything together at all. Yep.
yo, let's go talk about it, and then we'll come back. This was all just all right. The extra large is normal. I just knew that was normally your side. I didn't know you wanted it as well. I was thinking maybe you wanted another one or a different one, and then maybe you would say, hey, if we get that one and this one, what could you
Right.
do? But then you said I'll
Yeah.
give you the
I was
chance.
like, look, man. I was like, hey, that shit's dope. I was like, this is pretty much fate, right? I was like,
Yeah.
you only had two left. We happen to come and talk to you. And I was like, you got
Uh,
an extra large and a medium. And it happens to be both of our sizes.
yeah.
I was like, I'm an extra large, he's a medium. I was like, this was
Yep.
supposed to happen. I was like, so if we each get it, if we get your last two, I was like, can you drop it to 80 for each of
Well,
them?
and even before you said that, so this is what you led with. You were like, you're all like, how about the last two for 80? And then you smiled, and then
That's right.
he's just like, dude, I could do 90. He's all like, yeah, because, and then you explained what you explained. You're all like, yeah, because if you could do that, um, the last two sizes are perfectly ours. He's got a medium, he's got an extra large, and it was as he was debating, he was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and you're all like trying to
Yeah,
convince
dude,
him with that.
I was trying to teeter him back to
Yeah,
80.
yeah. You're like, you sure? I mean, we do it. It's both our sizes. And he's like, nah.
He's
I'll
like,
do 90. I'll do
he's like,
90.
he was like, I'll do 90, no tags, just 90 out the door, and we're good.
Yeah,
And I was like, good, man, we're good with that. And then
yeah.
immediately afterwards, I go, you know what? I should probably try on that extra large just to make sure it fucking fits.
Right,
Because
right. You never
sometimes
know.
shit fits small, especially at conventions
Yeah, you
where
never
you don't
know.
know where they're buying their shit from.
Yeah,
So that extra large could have been more like a schmedium.
a medium.
But no, it fit perfectly, and it
Yeah,
was fucking, the material's phenomenal, and I was like, oh fuck yeah, this was a good
yeah.
decision.
That dude was fucking funny, man. That dude was fucking funny to me.
Yeah, and
He
it's
was a cool
weird.
dude.
It's really like genuinely. It's I wish we got his info so we could give him a shout out.
Yeah,
That's a cool motherfucker.
he is.
Hopefully, we hit it one day and this video makes it
Yeah,
over to him
maybe he'll be
and he'll
back
reach
there.
out. Yeah, if
You
you
know,
ever, hey, my guy, if you ever see his video, reach out to us. Love to
cool
give you a
Asian
shout
dude.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know like it's rare because I'm cheap as fuck.
Hmm.
Like you guys, you don't understand how fucking cheap I am. I am so
Yeah.
goddamn cheap.
Yeah.
And so it's rare
You
that I
are.
spend $90 on one piece of clothing and I
Yeah.
feel good about myself.
Right.
And I haven't felt bad about that decision at all.
Saved a total
Once.
$30.
Yeah, and
Wow.
it's like it's not a ton, but it felt
That's a
like
ton.
I
You
was like
rarely
this is a
save that
good.
much.
Yeah, I was like this was a good deal on a
Yeah.
real high quality shirt that I really like.
Dude, if you could get this shirt for like 60, you'd be buying in bulk, bruh.
Yep.
You'd be buying in bulk. There's
Yep.
no other way around that. But yeah, so overall thoughts. What would you
Yeah.
say your overall thoughts were on the con?
Uh,
Ooh woo, ooh woo, ooh woo, ooh woo, ooh woo. All right.
yeah, I mean overall I'm definitely going to go back next year.
Hell yeah.
I might even volunteer again because
Yes. We didn't even talk
that
about
shit was
that.
cool.
We will eventually, for those of you who are in Arizona, I don't know how many of the 170 we have are in Arizona, but
Right.
anybody watching this, just passing by, if you're in Arizona, the UwuCon next year, we're pretty much guaranteed to be at. Like by then, we'll 110%
Yeah, we'll
be
be
not
there as
only
a
at
media.
there, but as media. So whether it be vlogging material or a booth, we haven't still fully decided that yet.
Yeah, yeah.
But we're gonna be fucking doing some shit.
Yeah, we might even, if we're big enough, we might even do like a live pod there.
Yeah,
or something like that.
and
That'd
that
be
just
dope.
depends. It just depends.
Right.
So
yeah, but yeah, if I if I go back next year, I might be volunteering again just because like I enjoy meeting and talking to people in the community and just hearing different things and talking to people about just who fucking love anime.
Yeah.
And so
just
it was
shooting
just
the shit.
it was a really good time.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going back next year. Like I said, this wasn't an earth
Oh
shattering.
shit! You met Jiraiya.
Oh shit! I don't even know how I didn't bring that up.
Holy
Okay?
shit!
I will finish up my last thoughts and I will tell that story.
Oh my god! Yeah.
All right.
No.
So
tell the story and then finish your thoughts. The fuck are you
no.
talking about? That makes no sense. How are we gonna end the show?
So
To
fair
play
enough.
us out?
All right. Fuck it. We'll do it.
What do you
live.
mean to play us out?
Doesn't make any sense.
Fucking thing sucks.
I'll read the damn thing. Yeah. So they had a lot of voice actors there. They actually had a good, for how small it was, they had a very good amount of voice actors.
I can't believe we almost forgot this.
Yeah. And so there were maybe 3 or 4 of the voice actors, and I don't
Get
remember
to
their
it, you
names.
bitch!
Fuck you.
Jesus.
There are 3 or 4.
He met Jiraiya Sensei!
Okay. God
the
damn.
perfect sage!
Yeah, so there are 3 or 4 of them that walked up, and they were all very nice, very kind. Fucking Jiraiya Sensei rolls through, and he rolled through early.
What?
So he actually sat there and chatted with us for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Like he didn't just come by and say hi, how are you guys doing? Like he was talking with
He
us,
even pulled
joking
up.
with
He
us.
said Naruto.
Yeah, like he is such a cool
Minato loved you
motherfucker,
very
guys.
much.
Like I sat there and talked to him for I don't know 5 minutes or so, which
He loved
it
him. He was
I
sucking his
fucking
dick all day.
yeah, just fucking
Just
hit him with that guac guac.
yeah. Yeah,
And
but that
but he
that
was
must have been sick.
legit. Dude, it was so cool
And didn't
because
he explain like how he does his voice and
yeah,
shit?
yeah, yeah. Because he sounds like his regular voice sounds pretty close. And so
Uh,
like I was talking to him for a minute. He talked about how he goes into it, and as he's talking about how he goes into it, he just flows into it as he's telling me how he does it. And it's one
uh,
of those things where you realize how fucking crazy talented
yeah.
just
Voice
changing your
actors.
voice it can be.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like there's always levels to this shit, right? Like you
Yeah.
see an NBA player and you're like, I played high school basketball. I get it. And then you go and watch one play and you're like, oh, this is different.
That's a different level.
You know, it's like I meet this dude and I'm like, you change your voice. I change my voice. I get it. And then you hear him talk and you meet him and he does it and you're like, oh, there are levels.
Yeah, and
This is
the best you got is UwU. That's the only thing you can
I
do.
killed that UwU. I bet let's fucking see Jiraiya Sensei do that shit. Fucking
Right.
pervy sage
That'd be
bitch.
dope.
No, I don't mean that.
I
Don't
was
put that out
jealous.
there. That was a really cool fucking dude.
Yeah, I was genuinely jealous, not only because I'm Orochimaru right now, and
Right.
one of the 3 legendary Sanin that just, never learned Sage mode, but dude,
He
that
was
must have
so
been
cool,
sick.
dude.
I would have
He
been
was so
simping.
cool. I was
I
fucked
would have
up.
been like, dude, can you call me Naruto? I would have done some weird shit.
Dude, I was definitely starstruck by it. Especially because he came over and talked to us so casually.
Yeah.
Like as he's
And
walking, so he's
everybody,
walking to enter the
there's a
con.
film of all of you guys talking up, and you're the only one like,
Uh,
so
yeah.
what? How? How do you do the voice?
Get all weird.
Oh my
My
god!
voice just keeps changing.
It's like
Oh my
what?
god.
It's like
I
Shane. That's
don't know
not
what's
you.
happening.
Okay.
But like, so he's walking up, and there's a
Uh,
line of people waiting to get in. They're waiting for the convention to open, and so
yeah.
he's walking up to get ready to like go in. But he got there super early, which is why he stayed and chatted with us.
Mhm.
As he's walking up, people are like bowing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like everybody in this lines are fucking bowing at him and shit.
Imagine.
And it'd be fucking dope, right? And the whole time, keep in mind, my eyes aren't good, guys.
Did
We
an
talked
aura?
about this during the
Did
Doctor
an
Stone.
Light shot. He's not even walking. He's just floating towards
Just-
you. You hear people, fuck pain! Dude, Nagato
that hurt
sucks!
That hurt my heart a little.
Yeah.
They didn't have to
Nagato's
do
a
him like that.
bitch!
So he's walking, and you know my eyes are really bad. I can't see far away at all. And so I'm like, who are they bowing to? Like I see people are bowing, but I can't make out his face because he's too far. And he gets up to us, so I had to wait till he got close. I was like, oh shh.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh hey, how's it going, guys? And I was like, good. It's going good. Thank you for asking. You can say whatever the fuck you want. At one point, I did say that to him.
Okay.
I blacked out a lot of the conversation. But at one point, I know verbatim, I said, you can say whatever the fuck you want, sir. I don't remember the context. I don't remember why, but I know I said that to him.
Nice.
But he was so
cool.
fucking down
That's
to
dope.
earth, such a cool dude.
That's
He's
dope.
so cool to
And
be
that
around.
dude's
Like,
a millionaire.
yeah,
You were talking to a millionaire.
yeah, he was so fucking cool. Like it's really cool when you meet somebody like that and they're just genuinely a nice, good person.
Yeah,
And he was
like
just
how
like
do
he
you
was
not
like
develop
talking
an
to us
ego
because
having people bow to you as you walk
right
into conventions?
and on top of that, like you think about how like it's one of the big three.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
and
Like
Jiraiya arguably is top 5 in popularity
right, he's fucking
in
phenomenal.
the whole series. In terms
and
of
along with
popularity.
the other voices he does too, right? So it's not
yeah,
just him.
Zenpachi, or Kenpachi Zaraki.
Zaraki, yep, from Bleach, yep.
Yeah,
And we talk about him all the time too on the show.
yeah,
And so
yeah,
it was really cool. It was really, really cool to meet someone like that and just be in awe of how fucking great of a dude he was and how nice he was to us, especially because we were volunteers. Like he brought that up.
Yeah.
Like he brought it. When he came out, it was like one of the first things he said. He was like, "Hey, you guys are the volunteers. You ready to go? Like, what's up? Thanks for volunteering. You guys are awesome for doing this." Like he was
He's
so
awesome for
fucking
doing
cool.
that. I mean,
I was like, "No,
how
man,
legendary he is. He's in
I will suck
Arizona.
your dick right now."
Does he
What?
live in it? Did you ask? did you ask him?
I didn't ask him where he lived. I thought that might have crossed the line. Hey, man, where you live?
No,
Because that's how it would have came out. He'd
I was
have
about
been
to
like,
say,
"Oh
you could've
yeah."
been-
He'd be like, "Oh yeah, is there any good spots around here to eat? Like, is there anything? Where do
Do
you
you
live?
have like a zip code? It's like, did you just ask for my zip
Are you
code?
from here? Do you live here
No.
like regularly?
That
Like,
would
where
have
do you
been
live?
cool though, to be like, yo, you just got a house out here? Do you live anywhere else or some
What?
shit?
Like, where's the house?
Like
You
where's
know?
your house? Is it
Yeah.
like down the
Are
street?
you out in Paradise
5 minutes,
Valley?
10 minutes?
What's going on?
Do you know where the crossroads of the 202 are? No.
Right. But no, I was really happy to meet him.
Cool.
But like
Are you
I said,
done?
yeah, I'm gonna go back next year.
Yeah,
I'm definitely going back next year. I
definitely.
was really happy with the smaller con, especially
Yeah, it
because
was
of like
sick.
my anxiety. I
Yeah.
didn't feel suffocated in there.
Right. And I feel like if we went at the same time, at peak time, I think it would have been even funner.
Yeah. And you know, as you mentioned to everybody else, next year we're gonna go as like media people.
So we're gonna be really interacting.
And we're gonna be really talking to people and having
And
a
I'm gonna
real
be
good fucking
really
time.
trying to
Shit's gonna
get
get
numbers.
wild. Yeah, it's gonna be weird, but that is
Phone
accurate as
numbers.
well. Yeah,
I
any
will be.
girl near him,
I
he
will
was
be
talking to.
rocking
It was
this
fucking
exact
fantastic.
outfit a year from now.
Yeah, what are your final thoughts on it?
My final thoughts are it was cool. It was a good con. I can't wait until next year's con. I can't wait until we start working these cons as media, because I think we're gonna do a hell of a job.
Yeah, I think we're gonna come with some good content.
Especially by then. We're gonna be really well crafted. So for those of y'all that are tuning in, we appreciate y'all, man. We're at 170 now.
Yeah, we're at 170.
170.
We appreciate every single one of you guys.
Holy shit. We are moving. And we're going to keep the content rolling. We want to do conventions. Baby. We're about to do the AOT final episode. We're going to do vlogs eventually.
We just released Dr. Stone's episode.
Yes. Last week's episode, Dr. Stone. Check it out. Phenomenal science-oriented anime. Yep. Any other things coming up?
No,
do we have a Kira event coming up, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go there. We'll probably just shoot the shit around there. I don't think we'll have equipment by then to be able to do stuff at us. But Miriam told us whenever we're ready to go, she'll find a spot for us.
No, and so this time I'll be there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I went to the last one. You can go to this one and get the vibe.
I got work to death that week.
And then the next one is the one we'll probably do our first little recording at.
Yeah, because that way we
got big things coming.
Yeah, we got some big things coming, and again, we're gonna keep this content pushing, man. We're not gonna stop.
But hey, guys, like, subscribe, comment below. Let us know if there's anything you want us to discuss. If there's anything you're wondering about con, if you want to be on the show, anything you want to see, guys. We're open to suggestions. Yeah, let us know. You want to do a meetup? If you're like, hey, next time you guys go to a con, hit me up. Maybe we could link up or whatever the case be. You know, just don't be a weirdo. We good.
Yeah, just don't push me off the edge like Oshinoko.
Hey, that's fucked up.
Got me flowing because they call me. Oh no, I fucking.
All right, be Kamachi.
Yeah.
Okay, but all right.
Yeah.
Blackie Chan, Comedy Hashira.
We out.
We out.